In this video, I'm breaking down the 7 key new features in Frigate 0.18, from the new full web UI configuration and instant profiles to expanded generative AI, local AI chat, and remote embeddings, all the way to smart motion search and case management. No more YAML, no more restarts. Let's dive right in. First up, feature number 1. Full web UI configuration. For years, setting up Frigate meant constantly editing raw YAML code and restarting Frigate over and over for changes to take effect. Well, the 0.18 version finally fixes that. Now you can manage every setting right inside a clean dashboard in your browser. Take a look at the left sidebar. Every single section is organized neatly in one place. Under Global Configuration, you can easily tweak everything from profiles and camera management to object detection. And under Camera Configuration, you can easily set up custom settings for each camera, tuning features like masks and zones, face recognition, or license plate recognition. Every single option comes with inline descriptions and direct links to the official documentation, so you always know exactly what a setting does. Best of all, most configurations, like object detection, recording, and snapshots, take effect dynamically in real time without restarting Frigate. For instance, if you toggle off snapshots for a camera in the UI, you can check your Frigate config file right away and see that it automatically updated to false. And for any setting that does require a reboot, like enabling MQTT, it's clearly marked with an indicator alongside a convenient one-click restart prompt. Next up, profiles. It lets you create named presets like home, away, or night mode to switch camera settings instantly without restarting Frigate. To set this up, click on Profiles under the Global Configuration dropdown and toggle it on. Let's create a new profile and name it Night Mode. Right away, you'll see a notice saying No Override. That's simply because it isn't linked to any cameras yet. To assign it, jump over to Camera Management, where you can apply this Night Mode profile to your desired camera. Then, to customize what this profile actually does, go into Camera Configuration, select Objects, and pick Night Mode from the top right dropdown. For example, let me toggle on Bear Tracking. Now, whenever Night Mode is active, this camera will specifically track bears, and you can tweak any other setting the exact same way. Finally, if you head back to the Profile Settings page, you'll clearly see the linked camera along with all of its custom overrides listed right there. Moving on to the next feature, Generative AI. This expands Frigate's intelligence by letting large language and vision models describe tracked objects, generate activity summaries, and power smart search features. Under the Enrichments drop-down menu, click on Generative AI. This is where you configure your AI providers, and you can now set up multiple providers at once simply by clicking Add. In the Provider dropdown, you'll notice brand new support for Llama CPP, making it easier than ever to run locally deployed models. Since I demonstrated how to install and set that up in my last video, all we need to do here is enter our base URL and select our model, Gemma 4E4B. Scroll down a bit and you'll see the Roles section. Let's toggle all of them on, as we'll be using them later. And just like that, our generative AI setup is complete. Now, as soon as your AI provider is saved, a brand new chat button pops up right on the sidebar. This unlocks an LLM agent powered by tool calling capabilities that can talk directly to your Frigate system in natural language. If you ask it to list all the tools, it actually displays a full suite of built-in functions, ranging from data retrieval, like searching past objects, finding similar events, and getting live recaps, to active camera management, like toggling feature states and starting automated watch jobs. The tool I found most interesting to test was Get Live Context, so I asked it, what is in the live view of phone cam? It did trigger the Get Live Context tool, but strangely, it only returned no objects detected, rather than describing what was actually visible in the live frame, which makes me wonder if it's an issue with the specific model I used. To test system management, I then prompted it to turn off the feature of Record in PhoneCam camera. To my surprise, the AI came back with an unknown feature error, which definitely left me a bit baffled. Anyway, putting those chat bugs aside for a moment, feature number 5 is remote embeddings. It lets you offload semantic search embeddings to an external AI provider instead of running them locally. Since the Gemma 4e4b model doesn't support vector embeddings, we need to add another provider under Generative AI. We simply enter the base URL for our dedicated locally deployed embedding model, select the model, and enable the embedding option under its roles settings. With that provider saved, head into Semantic Search, toggle it on, select our newly created embedding provider from the dropdown, hit Save, and restart Frigate to apply the changes. The next feature is Motion Review and Motion Search. This gives you a redesigned workflow to quickly review general motion clips and pinpoint activity in specific areas of your frame, even when Frigate didn't detect a tracked object. Inside the Review tab, click on Motion. If you click the 3 dots at the bottom right of any review item and select Previews, you can pick your video file and hit Details in the top right corner to preview exact events happening across different timestamps. Alternatively, if you select Motion Search, you can draw a box over any specific region on screen and adjust your search time range to see every motion event that occurred in that exact spot. Plus, enabling the Motion Heat Map generates a visual heat map overlay, helping you easily narrow down the trigger area for your motion previews. And finally, we have Case Management. This lets you group related video exports into named cases, making it much easier to organize footage for a specific incident or investigation. To organize your footage, head into Export and create a new case. Let's name it Person. From there, switch over to the Review interface, pick a video clip you want to save, select Export from the Actions drop-down menu, and assign it right to that newly created Person case. By the way, I've put together a document summarizing every video, link in the description. Let me know in the comments which of these 7 new features is most useful to you. As always, your likes and subscribes keep me going. Thanks for watching.